Well, I know this way that way down on his knees. I'll keep waiting until the day he'll come back to me. Stop. Won't you hear my plea? Bring back my baby back home to me. Well, I know this way that way down on his knees. I'll keep waiting until you'll come back to me. Alright, stop. Yeah. Won't you hear my plea? Bring back my baby back home to me. Bring back my baby back home to me. Well, firstly, I'd like to say thank you so much for coming along here tonight to this little get-together. I'm so glad that you were able to make it. And it's good to see different evolutions of bands. Everybody else out there. It's wonderful. I hope you're going to enjoy what maybe you've seen 100 times. Already you told me you can sing with that last little bit. A little bit embarrassed with John saying all those things. Not too much the recipient of all that stuff. Just doing what I love to do. Oh, one last kiss, baby, one last kiss. It never felt like this, baby, not like this. You know I need your love. Whoa, oh, oh. Give me one last kiss. One last kiss. Oh, one more time. Baby, one more time. You make me feel so fine, baby, feel so fine. You know I need your love. Whoa, oh, oh. Give me one last kiss. One last kiss. All that is right, one last kiss. Don't let me go like this. Baby, I need you so. What if I have to go? Just give me one last kiss. One last kiss. Oh, baby, one last kiss. It never felt like this, baby, not like this. You know I need your love. Whoa, oh, oh. Give me one last kiss. One last kiss. Well, I'm defenseless against your lips. The way they smile, the way they kiss. Defenseless against your arms. The way they hold so nice and warm. Well, it's useless to fighting it. I know that I can't win. But I don't care, little girl. Just let the battle begin. Yeah, defenseless against your arms. The way they look, I'm hypnotized. Defenseless, but I don't care. Just so I know you're my dear. Defenseless, 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 defenseless. Oh, thank you. That's going back a little bit. And as John was saying, that's right. John Mariscalco, who wrote Starlight Starbright, Ready Teddy, Rip It Up, The Golly Miss Molly, You Send Me, and a whole bunch of other good old rock and roll songs. We're still in communication with him. And just recently we were in Los Angeles and went to see him. And I was really quite frivolous by saying, you know, I guess there's you don't have any songs that nobody's recorded. Thinking, of course, all the songs will be taken unless they were rotten. And he said, yeah, I got 3 songs, so I'm thinking, well, maybe they are rotten. So I said, okay, I'd like to play them. And he's not a man of
the IT age. He's still with the old cassettes and all that sort of stuff. So he played his cassette to me, and I heard the first song, and I thought, oh, far out. And I said, this hasn't been recorded before? And he said, no. I said, oh, wow, okay. Then he played the other two, and they were tremendous as well. But I said, do you mind if I record? He said, no, that's what it's for. And so I went to Nashville, and with some tremendous musicians, Bob Babbitt from the Funk Brothers, who did all the Motown stuff, and Ed Green, who was with Santana for 26 years and played on just so many records around the place. Bird from the Alabama rhythm section. So there's, I mean, just incredible musos that were on there. And anyway, I came back here, and with Tony Berkes, my guitar player then, he came back and we put some little funky little things on the thing, released it, and fortunately I got play on 2CH, beautiful 2CH, who looks after us, and 2GB, 3MP I think it was, and 4BH, but most of the stations, that's right, Mix and, you know, all those, WS, whatever. Unless you're 28 and beautiful, they're not interested. I miss out on both of those counts, of course, and a few others. So I didn't get any play, which is a shame. But it's a beautiful song, and here it's called Can't You See It in My Eyes? Me, did my love hurt me? Can't you tell by the tears in my eyes? Can't you hear in the way that my voice shakes? Can't you see it in my eyes? You ask me, do I still remember still you ask me, do I love her? After all that's said and done, she's still the one. Can't you hear it in the way that my voice shakes? Can't you see it in my eyes? Still you ask me, do I love her? After all that's said and done, she's still the one. Can't you hear it in the way that my voice shakes? Can't you see it in my eyes? Can't you hear it in my voice? Can't you see it in my eyes? Thank you. Pretty song, isn't it? In 2006, I was reminded that it was 50 years since I got on this side of the microphone, and an associate suggested that maybe I should make a CD of all the songs that I used to sing at the time. And of course, I put out so many CDs that I really didn't particularly want to just do a whole bunch of covers like that. So I thought about it for a while, and I thought, well, maybe I can see if I can sit down and write a bunch of little rockabilly type songs, raw country rockabilly stuff. So I did. I sat down. Unfortunately, I was able to write a few. They're all story songs. The album's called North West Mail, which is a train that I used to catch from boarding school back to the country, and there's a story in that. But another one of the story songs is this, and it's appropriately called "It Takes Me Back."
1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Well, it takes me back, way back to the feel of the country air, when the summer breeze could melt the trees. I was young and running hair. Hotter than hell, we thought we could tell when rain was gone, gone. The wind was rare, we'd sit right there, waiting for the creeks to run. All the creeks don't run. Well, it takes me back, way back to a time when I was young, living on the plains of the great Northwest where the blue skies touched the ground. My horse and me, we'd ride away just as dawn was about to break. Work hard all day, then at night I'd play my guitar till I fell asleep. Like we songs that sing, 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 sing. Like we sing, 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 sing. Well, it takes me back. City lights, guitar music was in my brain, the only thing I liked. Me and my little novel, rockabilly all the way. TV shows were going to kiss here, we were making it hurt. All the fans we'd sing, 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 sing. Rockabilly sing, 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 sing. Well, it takes me back, way back when Cole was watching track. The shoemaker and respect those plains and facts. Everyone spoke English and cabbies moved away, and you could trust a local tradesman to really earn his pay. But it's all but gone, 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 gone. And it's all but gone, 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 well, it takes me back, way back when the water run to the bridge. Good and bad, sweet and sad, it's a life I really live. But through it all, I'm a country boy, and I love the country sun. If I had my way, I'd be there today, waiting for the creeks to run. But the creeks don't run, 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 run. No, the creeks don't run, 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 run. It's all but gone. Yeah, it's all but gone. Every election it gets worse. Okay. When I started out at, my idols were Frankie Lane and Nat King Cole and all those wonderful singers, Al Hibbler and all the girl singers, Teresa Brewer and K-Star, all that wonderful lot from the early and the mid-50s, all the melodious stuff, where they all sounded different. You know, you listen to someone and God knows you knew exactly who it was, whereas unfortunately today everyone has got to sound the same, otherwise radio doesn't play you. But that's a shame. But it was Johnny Ray who actually was the one that did it to me. Absolutely just brained me. Just could not believe the phrasing and the emotion that he put into his songs. And as John had said, I overheard him saying that we've got a show out there called Cry, which is a Johnny Ray show. 26 songs I do with a big band and all. And it's just so much fun for me. It just takes me right back. But I'm going to do for you that song, which happens to be the most important song and the most popular song prior to rock and roll. If your sweetheart sends a letter of goodbye, it's no secret
much slower than that, of course. But still, it was very exciting back then. But I turned it into a little bit of a rockabilly song. Johnny Ray, great. Well, you know, a lot of people, everybody here is so young, and I guess most of you weren't around during the original rock and roll era. So I'll just make it plain that in that time, the songs like Ready Teddy and Rip It Up, Blue Suede Shoes, Tutti Frutti, all those screaming magic songs, they didn't get to number one on the radio. In fact, most of the time they didn't get played because they were considered much too raunchy, much too sexy, and too loud. So the only time we heard them was when we played them at the dances and at the theatres and the tours and all that stuff. Most of the songs that actually did get to number one were in the top 10, and songs that like Johnny Kerr used to play and the different guys around, Lawsy and whatever, they were sort of passive songs and the rockabilly type songs. I've got 3 of them here for you now, and I hope that you enjoy them. You more than likely will remember them, hopefully. How's the food? Good? Just nice food in it. Anyone else here eat? Nice food in it. See, I'm a vegetarian, and as you of course are, you know, and they have beautiful stuff for even us. And sometimes that's really a hard go, you know. Okay. Did you notice something? That we're all yes, and I guess you fit in. We're all got stripes. Look, we said just wear anything tonight, because usually we've got, you know, we're uniformed and all. And he's a stripe, and he's a stripe, I'm a stripe. It's like we just got out of jail. He's a stripe.
I didn't get the call.
He just got out of jail.
I didn't get the call.
Yeah, he's got the ankle bracelet on. Okay, here we go. 2, 3, 4.